Hey everyone. So now that Saturn is comfortable in Pisces, I wanted to share about Sade Sati. It's a pretty misunderstood, for the most part, and feared transit. And most Saturn transits bring up a lot of fear in people. People tend to fear their Saturn returns. There's a lot of hype about it, a lot of misunderstanding around it. So I wanted to try to clear some of that up. So let's first try to understand Saturn a little bit better. Saturn is a planet of maturity, a planet that helps us to mature, because in our maturity, we experience less of the potholes in life because of our wisdom. So Saturn helps us to mature. Saturn helps us to release our karma, helps us to pay our karma back or receive our karmic rewards. Saturn is like a great balancer of karma and the taskmaster of maturity. Saturn likes us to get to work, but in a way that is efficient and is beneficial. Saturn doesn't want us to spin our wheels and become workaholics unless it is serving our highest and best good to do that. But doing that 24/7 is going to create burnout, and so Saturn would not be supportive of that. So oftentimes when people hear that they're having a Saturn transit, they get really, freaked out and scared and think that they have to start working like crazy all the time. What Saturn would like for us to do is to pay attention, and Saturn will guide us to what it is that we need to work on. We don't need to just feel like we have to work on every single thing. Let Saturn show. And a good way to do this is to look at your chart, analyze your chart and see where your Saturn is. Is there anything around your Saturn? What does Saturn really want you to do? So looking and analyzing your birth chart can help you understand more of what Saturn is asking of you in this life. And so Sade Sati is a 7.5 year period, a 7.5 year transit where Saturn transits your natal moon sign. It transits 3 signs. Your natal moon sign is here in the middle. It transits this sign here, the one previous, and this sign here, the one thereafter. So it's consecutive. It'll move into the sign previous your natal moon, and then into your natal moon sign, and into the sign thereafter. And that 7.5 year period, roughly 7.5 years, is considered the Sade Sati. This is a profound time for maturation, for clearing karma, for up-leveling. So anytime we have, strong Saturn transits or any relatively challenging transit, it's because they're preparing us for a very large expansion, and they want us to be able to handle it and be responsible. So anyone in their Sade Sati right now, this would be anybody with an Aquarius moon. You're on your way out. You're on your way out of a contraction and on your way into an expansion. Anyone with a Pisces moon, you're at the height of your Sade Sati. This is a grand opportunity for clearing out your karma and for understanding more deeply what Saturn is asking of you. This is an amazing time for maturation. And for anybody with an Aries moon, you are just beginning your Sade Sati now. So Aries moon people, it's like you're getting on the on-ramp right now getting onto the freeway. And for any of the Pisces moon people, it's like you've been on that freeway, you're going pretty fast now, you're moving into the middle lane, you're picking up speed, and then soon you're going to move over into the fast lane, you're going to be cruising. And for anybody with the Aquarius moon, you're exiting, you're getting into the right lane on that freeway, you're getting ready to get on into the off ramp, and you're getting into the off ramp of your Sade Sati. So congratulations, Aquarius moon. Keep up the momentum, Pisces moon, and get ready to get on that freeway. Soon come, Aries moon. This is a powerful time for you folks to learn and get ready for probably the biggest expansion in your life once you complete your Sade Sati. And some people experience a lot of luck in their Sade Satis. And this can be because of two main things. You, probably are a highly moral person, and you probably have strong Saturn qualities. You probably have a great work ethic. You act in integrity and according to a high moral standard. Perhaps you have a spiritual devotional practice that you readily tend to. And another reason would be if you have several planets sitting around your natal moon that can kind of can serve as a buffer to your natal moon when Saturn comes by it. So if you have, especially if you have really beneficial planets sitting there next to your moon, benefics, like if you have Venus and Jupiter next to your natal moon, that would really help to ease any type of tension that Saturn could potentially bring you in your Sade Sati. So it's always best to analyze your natal birth chart, to interpret and understand your relationship to Saturn, what Saturn is asking of you in this life, so that you can understand more clearly what work you're meant to do during your Sade Sati. I mean, I think Saturn will make it pretty clear, but just through life events. But it's always great to look at your chart, because then you can get these deeper aspects and awarenesses and connect these dots. So I just want to clear that up. And anybody that's having a Saturn return, could be in your late 20s or your mid 50s, mid to late 50s. This is also, a rite of passage, a time of maturation. Saturn is here to assist. Saturn is not necessarily here to hit us over the head with a stick, you guys. Okay. And that's a very common misconception. And let's get rid of that one, get rid of that notion, and let's make friends with Saturn. Okay, let's make friends. If you have any thoughts or any questions, or if you're in your Sade Sati, please leave a comment. Let us know how you're doing. And if you are interested in a natal chart reading, or in a Sade Sati reading, or any type of Saturn reading, understanding of your personal Saturn, you can always book with me on my Instagram, 13 Divine Star Codes. Go to my Book Now tab and book a reading, or send me a message if you have a question. Okay, sending so much love. Bye.